While everyone's talking about Ethereum and Solana pumping, on this channel the action is focused on the important event, of course, that's the Kusama Crowdloans, and how you have the chance to earn by loaning and not by giving away forever with this awesome ecosystem. Now, so far we have to take a look at the top 6 contributors because these are the ones where the action is going to be on, right, for the next coming auctions. We can see there's quite the gap right now between some of them, and some of these such as Basilisk have just literally released the crowd loan today. Now looking at the image, we can clearly see that Kilt is in the lead and are very close to maxing out their cap, but are also the favorites to win the very first auction of this second batch, which would be auction number 6. Now let's not forget that the main reason for their high contribution is that the team also had a lot of KSM to contribute, which will not generate them crowd loan tokens, as per one of their recent articles on the crowd loan details. Also, there are many communities supporting them, even though the crowd loan rewards are not so attractive, in the sense that only a mere 3% is given to us, the contributors, and the rest it's VCs and private investors and some communities that got into their private sales. Thus will receive large bags, and of course they're going to market it as much as possible. It's quite natural since they'll be biased. Personally, after seeing all of this action and understanding the rewards from the crowd loan tokens, I feel like Kilt won't bring a large percentage of earning for me as a crowd loan investor as opposed to the latter, which is why I'm personally skipping this crowd loan. Even if I know they'll win, I prefer to have my KSM locked into something that'll actually bring me value, like Moonriver did, for example. And this is why I spoke about Calamari on this channel a few days ago, with similar tokenomics to Moonriver when it comes it being more of a community token than owned by the team, VCs or private investors, right? So we can see they're taking the second place in contributions with a whopping 98.5k, which means that they're favorite to win the auction 7, which would be the second auction in this batch, which would be due to begin on the 8th of September. Heiko, we can see, are coming in third, but closely matched with Altair, who I think and hope will take the lead for the third favorite, of course. Basilisk is another solid one, which I've covered many times on this channel. And just as Calamari, there are no team tokens, no private investors. However, their native token BSX is all getting linearly distributed should they win. So there's basically no initial percentage on lock when they'll actually enable transfers. Gen Shiro is quite far behind the rest of them, as you can see here, and I just don't see much hope with them taking any of these 5 auctions unless they come out of the blue with some great marketing idea. But I do think that KintSugi may put up a good battle between Basilisk or Altair, and I'll talk about them later in the video, so make sure to stay tuned. The action's about to kick off tomorrow, and as a reminder, you can still contribute to these crowd loans at any point during the auction, as all bids will be automatically placed by the bots and they don't actually close till the end of the auction. Next, I want to talk about an interesting event that occurred these last few days, and that's about Bifrost. Bifrost have surprised us all when they announced that they'll support the auctions by partnering with Calamari, a project I've been bullish on ever since I've researched this second batch, which I think might follow on Moonriver's footsteps by giving us VSKSM for our KSM contributions based on their latest article. This info is not 100% confirmed if it is the case, but I assume there will be some sort of integration similar to what we have with Bifrost Crowdloan, where VSKSM is now minted, and when they enable it, you can use it in swaps or for liquidity mining. Oh, and by the way, if you want to contribute to Calamari and you haven't yet, you can find the link in the pinned comment and the description of this video for a 2.5% referral bonus. Now, talking about Bifrost, not only Calamari, but also Altair are receiving support in the same fashion. So now that Bifrost are announcing these integrations ahead of even doing a full launch of their product is definitely awesome, as this basically shows us that the marketing and the tech is there for Bifrost and gives us more trust. After all, if a project does its job, we support them and they deliver. Oh, and yes, you can contribute to Altair's crowd loan for a nice bonus of 5%. Using my Altair referral link, both in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. When are we going to the moon? That's the question of many crypto community members, and I think that the answer is the moon came to us. Moonriver, the second parachain auction winner from back in June, has been performing amazingly well in terms of price, making new all-time highs frequently. But before we talk about it, I'd like to take a moment to thank today's channel sponsor, BitSwap Dex. So let's watch this short clip and then we'll continue on.
BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap will get you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.com.
Moonriver, the leader that's bringing smart contracts from Ethereum to Kusama, has been performing amazingly well, having reached an all-time high of $199 on Kraken only a few days ago, after starting trading on KuCoin at $5, though the price was really above $50 when the orders were placed. Now, talking about leaders, Moonriver has not only been performing well in price, but also integrations. Like OneChain have just announced an integration with Moonriver in order to bring DeFi to it. OneChain is a blockchain project that has been around for some time throughout the bear market and does continue to be around. Now, I didn't do any in-depth research on them, so I can't tell you if they're just trying to ride the hype train with Moonriver or if they'll actually bring any value, but any integration is accepted at the end of the day, right? Now, staking is also a big factor when it comes to the price performing, as people buy to stake, right? But do they buy to stake if the API is low? No, of course not, which is why Moonriver's API was extremely high and rewarding. It started around 90% when they announced a runtime upgrade and increased the max nominators per collator to 100, which means more people can now get their staking rewards. But keep in mind that the staking rewards APY is very volatile. At only a short time after the staking boom, the APY has dropped to 58%. But with the price of Moonriver, this is more than enough to keep you staking for longer, right? Now, to get back to integrations, Seascape Network, which is a Uniswap fork DEX that has been running on Ethereum and had been funded by Binance Labs, has deployed to Moonriver's network EVM and has been bringing its special token RIB with it as the first token to trade on Moonriver's network. Now, it has gone on a rampage, and I know it brought some people 100x returns, but only for a small amount of MOVR tokens due to the liquidity and the very low supply of the RIB token. Personally, I'm staying away from it as it's overpumped, but it's a great addition to the ecosystem and will bring more tokens to its DEX for Moonriver. Now, the last point on Moonriver is about the other DEXs coming to it. You've probably all heard of Sushi if you've been in crypto since at least 2020. Sushi DEX will be integrated with Moonriver and also Dodo, Convergence, and Zero, as per this message from Neat from PureStake, the team behind Moonbeam and Moonriver. Finally, I want to remind you of KintSugi, the Canary network of Interlay, the bridge between Bitcoin and Kusama, whose crowd loan has started but not the rewards page yet. They're estimated to kick things off tomorrow, so even if you contribute using Polka.js, you can, but you may miss out on potential referral rewards or even early bonus rewards. So hold your horses till we get the info, and I'll be sure to do a video for you as soon as we get that. That's been it from today's video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Who do you think will win the 5 parachain auctions in ascending order? I'm curious to get your thoughts. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.